What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new Let's Play, and as you guys can tell by the long ass thing that I don't normally go through for most games, we're playing Mass Effect, or at least the first Mass Effect, and probably going to be the rest of them once I finish this one. So let's obviously press a key and I'll get this underway while I explain why I'm doing this. Obviously we're going to let it go for its thing. Now recently, guys, I've been doing a lot of playthroughs of
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Okay, we're not going to press that because I know she's going to keep talking now. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of strategy games recently with the CK2 recent patch kind of screwing it up a bit, making it a bit, well, kind of annoying to play because some of the mechanics that should work don't work. So I'm going to start playing some more games. I'm just going to start playing games that I feel like I enjoy so I can have some fun, and you guys will hopefully have some fun along the way too. So yeah, for this I recently installed Mass Effect like a couple of days ago, and I played about 5 hours of my own campaign because it's the first time I played it. I uninstalled it pretty quickly, and all my friends have liked this since it first came out. I've never really got into it because I thought it was just one of those, like a rail shooter where you go through like a Call of Duty game. I thought it was just a story where you just keep going, you kill shit, and that's it. But it turns out it's a lot more fun, and I'm not the biggest. I don't know a lot about this game, so if you guys want to depart any knowledge, just as long as you do not post spoilers, or as long as you do not post spoilers, you won't get blocked. Because I'm going through now a bit of a where I just don't want people spoiling games for people if they're story based. If there's QK2, I really don't care. But if it's games that are story based, anybody really trying to ruin the story will get instantly banned from the channel till probably whenever I see fit to get to unban you. So let's continue with this. The Alliance Military Personal Database N7, classified top secret. Let's continue to the database. Or connect to it, sorry.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So we're not going to be playing as John Shepard, the normal, what's the best way to put it? The staple character, or the character that the protagonist of the game wants you has there no matter what. Or we're going to be playing a new idea. We're going to be playing a new idea, making our own character, having a little bit more fun with this system than just playing as John Shepard. We're going to be a custom male, sorry, not female, custom male.
Please log in to access your profile.
I may as well use my full name, the name I used for my other character. Actually, no, we use Joseph. That is my full name, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? So it doesn't get confused with my other game, I'm going to name myself after my dad.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay then, so now we get to build our character.
Confirm pre-service history.
Now, the character I normally make, I make for the only two times I've ever played through the campaign is a spacer, because it makes both of our. I'll read them out so if you guys have never played this game, which is highly unlikely, but I'm going to read them out anyway because I actually really like the lore of this game so far. It's really, really fun. Anyway, both of your parents were born in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18, or you can be a colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Atikan Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtered your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you established in the military a few years later. Or Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18, so we're going to be a spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Now, I always go with Ruthless because it always seems to be fit the characters I like to play. More of a person who, as far as he's concerned, in a way, it's kind of. I like to get everything done, but I do care about my team, so I will normally go for this, but we'll have a look at the others and see what we see. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stress that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. You could be a war hero, Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition in the Alliance fleet. And ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculated, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Now, this applies more to me because I care about my crew most of the time. But ruthless is more. I like being cold, calculating, and brutal. So we're going to be ruthless.
Military specialization.
Now, I've only ever played as a soldier because I like the idea of just being that guy who runs in with a machine gun, doesn't give a shit about most things. But anyway, we'll read them all through again. May as well. So soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health and train in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to use medium armour and can specialise into heavy armour. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squads. Engineers can only use light armour and can only receive weapons with training with pistol. That's kind of shit. Well, I like using my rifles and snipers, so that wouldn't work for me. Adepts are biotic specialists. Throughout upgradable implants, they use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armour and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialise killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or snipers and medium armour. Could be a sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities, typically using the biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than of the other class, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can use light armour and receive no advanced weapon trainings. And Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols or shotguns and can specialise in medium armour. The only class I like, because heavy armour. Soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
Now we're going to change the face. Unfortunately, it goes for this one first. And I'm not very good at making structures, so we're going to go try and get him get a character that I feel isn't shit. If he stops turning, okay. Bulk about a bit. There we go. That's better. Make a little bit lighter skin. Okay, that's the darker side. No, I'm not that light. I'm probably about there. So this is where you choose the scar. I don't like scars. There we go. My typical scar in video games. Not because of Anakin at all from Star Wars. Kind of like that one because he looks a bit more brute. So we'll go with that one for now. Head. Just go. You know what? I kind of like his face. His face is kind of good. That's the more inward scale. No, that's the more inward scale, it seems. It's that bit there, it curves too much. Give me a minute. Let's go back to facial structure. Okay, we'll just have to keep editing this. Okay. That's better. There we go, that's what I want. It looks fine so far. Actually, neck thickness needs to be changed a bit. There we go, put it in the middle. Eye. Okay, game. Eyes. One thing I never changed last time was my car. Actually, I like the light green eyes there. It looks cool. Don't know why, that eye seems like he's doesn't care a lot, so we'll go with that. We'll skip everything else for now. I want to kind of get the beard going. I had that beard last time, but I want to see if there's an... Yeah, that seems to be the only beard I like. Yeah, hair's not really that good, but I like that. That'll do. There we go. There we go, there's my colours. So mouth. That'll do. Yeah, I like that, that's fine. I want to go back to his jaw now. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do for our character.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, that'll do. So we're Alexander Shepard, origin spacer, reputation ruthless, and we're a soldier. So let's go. Once you confirm your character is complete, I don't care. I'll put up with his ugly face. If I have to, I'll put a mask on him.
Identification.
So this is the settings I was playing on my last playthrough. Hardest difficulty I could, no auto leveling off, even though I actually kind of want to put it back on my squad, but I'll leave it off for now. No normal target assist, we'll change it to Lloyd for this, just to say how bad I can fail. Active power squads, subtitles, I don't know what to say, so let's go.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to read that. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient space-faring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed starting new technology enabled them to travel to further stars. The basis on this incredible technology was a force to control the very fabric of space and time. Close. Mass Effect. Yeah. Some shit. Ooh.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
You acquire that vector, Joker.
Station secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500 K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach you.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay then, so it's time for us to go to the Captain, where we will probably be shouted at for one thing or another. I normally get shouted at in this game. It just seems more fun that way. Yeah, and we'll talk to Navigator Presley, I think.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
I heard you are arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. Didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre? A Turian Spectre on a shakedown? It doesn't add up.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see it.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm gonna need it. Galaxy map. Nah. I'd have to walk around there. Well, let's go to the debriefing room, which I believe is... Just wait. I'm gonna go to this room. Yep, found it. Let's talk to Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about? I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there, but you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Is that a threat?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre? Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Damn straight.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup at Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was profane.
What are the details?
What else can you tell me?
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
We don't need your help here.
We can handle this on our own. Unless something goes wrong.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate.
Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs the Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
No, I don't think we'll... yeah, I think we'll have a look at the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I think we've got time for another question about Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
You know, fine, we'll learn about all of this stuff and then we'll do the mission next part. So let's learn about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of cyberspace. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus system.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay guys, I'm going to leave this part off here because I'm going to instantly record another part, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys will continue to enjoy this series, if you guys will get behind it and all that other shit, subscribe, like, favourite, do all of that boring stuff if you really want to, and I'll see you guys in the next part.